Hello, my collective. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's well. Everyone's had a wonderful day, as Anne is having a great, wonderful weekend. We are doing this on a Sunday for a change, Isn't that, unpredicted? Even I just got a download today, and it was like so, resounding. Like I got 3 confirmations in about an hour, and I wasn't even like paying attention in that direction. I got like 3 confirmations. I was like, no, I have to cover this today. It would not have been coming this strongly to me had it not been like, was it not supposed to be like just given out today to whoever it is meant for. All right, so the download was, and for which I got like I just said, 3 confirmations within an hour, and it's just not me even going like consciously being looking for confirmations. Like literally just came in 3 times in an hour, and the download is chaos. I don't know. And my first hunch was organized chaos, right? It wasn't like chaos or like, oh, there's a lot of things, this going down, that going down. No, I mean organized chaos, and my hunch is that you probably do. It is for you collective. It's for both you and your ops. I think you do quite well. Under pressure, you perform really well when you are put under, just let's say for instance, if it is like a workplace, so if it is like you do really well under like very tight deadlines, or you otherwise do really well with a lot of work given to you, like you know what I mean, right? You get the gist. It's literally Sunday. I do not wish to talk about work today, but you get the gist. Or it could literally be your personal life. Look at it the other way. It could be your personal life that there's a lot of it that you're doing all by yourself, and you're doing a splendid job at it. It may look chaotic on the surface, but you have like a system, going in. So it was like organized chaos in my head. The download though was chaos. All right, so, and I do feel like similarly for your ops, it's not probably going that well. I just have a feeling it's probably God is wrecking chaos in their lives. I think it's just literally started with like, I'm not going to just take you out like that. I'm going to give you that pain slowly and steadily. It will come to you every day, something like God's like just shuffling everything in their life, left, right, and center. So that's what my hunch right now is. That's what my interpretation to is. All right, and I haven't really looked for anything, so like let's just light up the candles first. I could have just done that first, but then I just want to do it on screen today, and have a short prayer to Archangel Michael and the other angels for what they do for us. Really, they are just working overtime for us. I'm telling you, really, they're just doing as much as they can to protect us from these devilish energies. Let me just put it that way. I just don't want to like sugarcoat shit. Never want to really, but really, I really don't want to. Like, they're really doing a splendid job for us. They are too nice, too kind. One second, let me just put the boxes away, and now let's begin. And in no particular sequence, we're going for Archangel Chamuel first. Here it is. And then we're going for Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. Thank you so much. I love you too. Archangel Michael, drum rolls, please. Here's him, for him rather, and him. All right, and here's Archangel Raphael. Okay, we've got everybody here. Our evocation to them is here, right? They're always around us, by the way, always around us. So, Archangels, thank you 1,000 times. Thank you so much for your love, your light, your protection, your guidance, your grace, your mercies, for your blessings, and your miracles. I'm truly and eternally grateful and thankful to you. I love you. Thank you. Alright, we've got them. So, we'll just do tarot today. I have, oh yes, apart from this chaos, which we'll get clarity on just now, I also have like such a big confirmation on Sapphire. If you know one of our earlier downloads, and the last time it came in like about two downloads ago, right? And when it came in, so last time when I mentioned it, oh, there was this download Sapphire, which was reconfirmed in a verse that was given to us by the divine, right? In one of the verses, it was verse 54 from Isaiah, from the book of Isaiah, wherein divine talked about, I will pave your path with carnelians and sapphires. If you remember, and I told you, see, this is how divine works. At that moment, it had clicked to me that why did the divine use the word sapphire? Why did the divine not call us, you, me, our collective, our chosen ones, our group, our gang, our army? Why did they not call us like a diamond or a jade? You know, why sapphire? Why sapphire? What is so special about sapphire? And why not, let's say literally, like, why not a diamond? Literally, why not a jade? I literally had those jade earrings with me, and I got another, like, you know, you get like reminded of these points that if you've not covered them, divine comes back and said, no, I'd like you to go through them one more time. And then that I saw those jade earrings, and I kid you not, I literally have them there right in front of my dresser. And I was like, oh my god, yes, this is like about sapphire, because I was thinking that why not, the first thing came to my mind was, why not diamond, why not jade, why sapphire, why is sapphire so special? And to me, sapphire was always like that yellow sapphire, that ukhraj, right? My mom wears it, like she has like one of those big ones, and it's like one of the purest stones that like there ever can be. Like really, I remember like the first time she got like millions and millions of years ago, which was, and so when she got it to the jeweler, took it to the jeweler to like put it in a ring or something, he was like, oh my god, where did you get this? This is like, oh my god, the purest form of ukhraj I've ever seen and all. So it was, so I remember giving you the story because I remember sapphire, from that yellow sapphire which I was saying ukhraj, but it did not click to me that it's actually divines talking to us, talking about a different sapphire, talking about that blue sapphire, which is neelam, if you know what I mean. Neelam, the blue, literally this color. It's a very, 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 very beautiful stone, and you would have heard stories about it. Not everybody can wear it. It's not for everyone. That it's quite it's a very strong stone. It can turn your life. It can make your life or break your life, depending upon your karma, and depending upon whether it suits you, whether your what astrological chart needs it. Now you're getting it right. What I've heard gazillion stories about it. That's the sapphire. The blue sapphire is what the divine was talking about, and I'll tell you how. I was like literally confused. I doubted myself when I looked at the meaning of it, and it took me to like where I should look for it, and I was like, oh my god, I was thinking yellow sapphire is the sapphire, this is the sapphire. Then I probably have been calling it the sapphire like for all these years. I've just been wrongly calling it sapphire. That's what I've thought. Then it was given to me later, no, you're right, that too, but no, I meant this one. So okay, let's just cover, we'll do the tarot in 1 second. Let me just, now that I have been talking about sapphire, I've said it like 15,000 times, let me tell you, I already opened that page here to tell you about it. Let me put my laptop right here. Hang on for a second. I have to be careful because with the candles and all, right? Okay, hold on. Why? Okay, so why sapphire, my chosen ones? Why were you called the sapphire by the divine? Now listen to this very carefully, and I'll just keep going. There'll be pauses in between, but I'll be reading. No, I cannot be reading like everything. So there'll be pauses in between, so bear with me. All right, so there are. So what is it? It's a precious gemstone known for its exceptional hardness, chemical resistance, and optical transparency. All right, it is often blue. It can also be found in other colors like yellow, green, yes, but it's often blue. So that's the first sapphire, like by default it's blue, right? So what are its properties? Now let me come to that. Hardness, hardness, which is sapphire ranks 9 on the Mohs scale. If you know, number 9 is a very, 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 they're like, let's just go through all the signs and signals we're getting here. Number 9 here, it's number 9 on the Mohs scale, which is on hardness scale. Number 9 is a very dynamic number. In fact, I'm number 9. I was born on the 18th, so I'm number 9. So whoever it is for, it should, that's how I see things resonate, where I've been told that you are this. So you could be a number 9, or you could have a very, number 9 could be your spiritual path number. Avas, please just get out of my face. 1 second. Not right now. Okay, so a lot of you could, someone's literally just this, hang on, see, it's already distractions after this. Is I haven't even started dress, quite honestly, like, and it's already been 2 distractions, like literally my page closed. All right, so this has to come to you. This is why I'm coming on a Sunday to give this to you. All right, so just pay very good attention to this, sweethearts. All right, so hardness, number 1, sapphire ranks 9 on the Mohs scale, making it the 2nd hardest mineral after diamond. So it is a hard, like, that means that that's who you are. Look at hardness as strength. This is who you are. We are stronger. You and I, you. All right, take it as it would resonate with you at this moment. If I'm saying I am you, you are me, my collective. All right, so when it comes to when it talks about hardness, we are stronger than other people. Just regular Joes. We are not regular Joes, all right? We are stronger than other people. Melting, so chemical formula, okay, we don't need optical. Okay, optical properties. Now listen to this. High transparency across a wide range of wavelengths, making it suitable for optical components. Now think of this optical components, just relate this with our insight, our intuition, our ability to see beyond, our ability to be able to see, make other people see things. One second, just give me a moment. You're getting my point. This is not so straightforward. So why sapphire is, it says it has a high transparency across a wide range of wavelengths, making it suitable for optical components. That means, in a very, okay, let me just start with very layman language. That means you, whoever this message is for, you, I, me, all of us, we aid in being able to see things. Are you getting my point? You could be a seer, you could be a medium, you could be highly intuitive, you could be someone through which other people can see things. Am I making sense now? Sorry, it took me a while to articulate myself, but you're getting my point right now. So you are someone who is aiding other people to be able to see something that they are unable to see on their own. They need aid, they need help, they need an assist, and you are that component. You are the one who's high transparency across a wide range of wavelengths. When I see wavelengths here, I'm prompted to call wavelengths as different realms. All right, there's a lot of reality in front of us, and most people cannot see it. Most people's brains are like literally just washed, like literally. They're just washed. They see things with such a perceptive, like prejudiced perception, rather I should say, that it's very difficult for them to see the truth. You are someone who can see beyond illusions, across different realms. So you see the truth. It's not just from what is in front of what is in front of you. You can see things around it, if you know what I mean. You have like a 360 perspective. Let's say if this is something that people can see, they can just see right in front of it this much. You can probably see around it, and also in different planes around in different realms, and that's why your understanding of a concept is way more evolved, let me say, put it that way. All right, okay, then it talks about mechanical strength. Sapphire exhibits strong mechanical properties, including high tensile and compressive strength. So it literally means you do not budge under pressure. And what was our first download today? Chaos. And what did I say? My hunch is that you probably do really, really, really well under pressure. Like people, it could be like you have such colleagues or bosses that try to put you in a spot, like, oh my god, if I just push in this. I'm just saying, I'm just glad I don't have such, but I know of bosses that could be like that. But I know there could be people like that. So it could be like you have people around you that could just try to put you into certain corners, like to put you into like spots rather, right? But you just amazing. You do really well. You do even better than what you would do under normal regular circumstances. You could literally be that. And literally talks about high tensile and compressive strength. So it could be that actually in these situations your strength really pops out. You getting my point? It really pops out, it really shows, it really shines. All right, then it also talks about thermal conductivity. Sapphire has a thermal conductivity comparable to some metals. So it talks about strength. It literally talks about strength. Again, it is something about your strength, your physical. It could literally also be your physical prowess, along with your mental clarity, your evolution, how your ability to see through things and everything. It could also be your physical prowess, because it talks about thermal conductivity. It's very physical here. So I think it could be your physical prowess, right? So it could yeah. Okay, so let's just keep going. Okay, they are highly valued for their beauty and durability in jewels. But like, of course, beautiful we are. There's no doubt about that. Of course we are. We valued in our beauty. Yes, of course. Yes, that's true. We agree. We totally agree. Then we just talked. Okay, it's also a very popular choice for watch crystals due to its scratch resistance. Again, it talks about strength. Scratch resistance. Why this term do you think has been given to us? Like literally, people could literally try to throw you, like, let me use it metaphorically, throw you under the bus, put you into certain situations where they would come out, they themselves would come out scarred, would have like trauma, would be broken. But you come out unscratched, my collective. You come out unscratched. They would not be able to take it. They would crush, they would turn into powder. Really, under those similar circumstances that they like to put you on, but you really come out unscratched. Divine. So like, wow. Then what else? White various colors to trade. Okay, take care. All right, hang on, there is more. I just kept going and it kept coming, and after a point I had to stop, really. It was so much. I was like, oh my god, I need to like share this with my collective. Okay, now comes the interesting bit. If you didn't think this was interesting enough for you, hang on, it's gonna blow your mind. Now Sapphire has it's got a very, in terms of spirituality, all right, in terms of esoteric knowledge, when we talk about that, it talks about 5D stuff, right? We are out from 3D now into the 5D stuff. It offers protection. Sapphire offers protection by shielding against negative energies, calming and focusing the mind, and restoring balance within the body. So you see, it talks about it. It offers protection against negative energies. Isn't that what we do? Like people like us, chosen ones like us, isn't it? This is what we are doing. We are shielding not just ourselves, we're shielding the collective from these negative energies. We are sharing these downloads. We're doing God's work. We're talking, relaying God's messages to the collective. This is what we're doing. We're protecting our people, our kind, our tribe from these negative entities. Isn't this exactly what we do? And then it can also, it is an enhancer. Hang on, more distractions. Blue Sapphire is an enhancer of insight. And what it is, when we started at the top, it just aids in optical things, all those optical mechanics and everything. And I told you at that time also, it literally has a spiritual meaning, right? And it literally comes in now. Blue Sapphire is an enhancer of insight, intuition, and an activation stone. An activation stone of mental and psychic abilities. Chosen collective, do we not have these powers and blessings and whatnots? Tell me something. It is an enhancer of insight and an activation stone of mental and psychic abilities. Now, why is divine? Now, coming back to the original question, never leave the original question. The original question was, why did divine called you Sapphire? So you are the one. Divine is literally calling you someone with an insight. Insight of what? Insight of like divine knowledge, divine information, right? You have esoteric knowledge, and you are an activation. You literally act as an activator. You are an activator. What is that other term that is basically used for? The more scientific term for an activator is, I'll come to me. It'll come to me in a second. Activation stone of mental and psychic abilities. So there you are. You see it? You are the one. Divine has chosen to given you these abilities, this knowledge, because the divine wants you to share it with the world. Do good with it, with the world, for the world. Right? Okay, what else? Another more. As an anisotropic crystal, it will have some properties such as hardness, thermal. Okay, we covered that. Now more. Be prepared. Hang on, brace yourself. Now, Sapphire is correlated with virtue and devotion. Isn't my like collective like literally on like a very virtuous, righteous path? We are literally, are we not known to do divine's work? This is literally what I said. It is known for virtue, for morality, for moral compass, for knowing what's right, what's wrong. You are known for your divine literally is saying that he loves you, showers love and light on you because of these properties, right? You have them, and divine gave you more insightful knowledge to be able to, for you to be able to use it for the world, right? You're getting the gist, right, collective? Virtue and devotion. Devotion to what? Devotion to divine, devotion to the light forces. All right, there's both forces, dark and light. We chosen ones, we choose to work for light. All right, it motivates the wearer to remain on the spiritual direction and intensify the wearer's throat chakra. So it motivates the wearer to remain on the spiritual direction. What are you doing, my Sapphire? What are you doing? Are you not motivating people to like look into the spiritual direction? Are you not motivating people to like look into devotion, into I'm actually zapped at this moment. Just give me a second to like just take it all in, because I think literally there were some things that I also missed when I read it for the first time. You basically motivate the wearer to remain on the spiritual direction. You are literally taking people, you're herding people towards God. Let me put it that way. You are herding, you are David. You are David for divine. Alright, and your second part is intensify the wearer's throat chakra. What is throat chakra? Literally your ability to be able to communicate, to speak. You're using this ability, my Sapphire, to help people, to do all of that I just noticed. Like literally I just listed in front of you. Literally it's like this point I had not covered the first time, or maybe it's just been shown to me. I do not know. But I did not know this, that it motivates the wearer to remain on the spiritual direction. It opens like your eyes to the 5D. It introduces, you are the one who are introducing people to the 5D revelations. Like really, how does it work? And intensify the wearer's throat chakra. Like you are aiding people to speak the truth. By you being able to speak the truth, you are aiding people to speak the truth. Wow. It is a number 9. Yes, it's just been told to me. Number 9. I know. We covered that. Scale, beauty, yes, please. Thank you, divine. Man's literally calling us pretty right now. You're pretty. Thank you. The icon balance about this one major juice. Okay. X and optical, we covered this. And material using a variety of fields. Yes, okay. Let me see if there's anything else that I missed. Oh, wait a second. So it's like, what are the benefits? So I just check this question which asks, what are the benefits of wearing sapphire? The last line says, sapphire is often linked to wisdom, focus, and mental clarity. Your wisdom can only, it can only exist for you because of mental clarity. You need to have like no fog going on. There has to be like absolutely no fog up here. You don't even for you to be able to see things, you just have to first close your eyes, shut the world, look inwards. Really, that's it. You need mental clarity. Sapphire is often linked to wisdom, focus, and mental clarity. I was like, literally, bro, this is why all that pain of calling her Sapphire. Really. And I haven't even gone into why Ed Sheeran used the term Sapphire. I don't want to go into that, but literally I knew that I was suddenly asked to go have a look-see. It is believed to sharpen the mind, improve concentration, and promote clear thinking. This is what you're doing for other people, my sapphires out there. This is what you're doing for other people. So it helps individuals make more accurate and informed decisions. Wow. Need I say more? This is exactly what you're doing for the world. This is exactly what you're doing for the collective, for each other. Yeah. It can enhance affection, understanding, harmony, of course. It can also lead to financial prosperity, career success, social standing, of course. All of this, all you need to just is you have a clear mind and to be devoted to divine. That's all it takes. Offers protection, we just talked about it, right? It talks again about it says in ancient times sapphires were believed to offer protection from various harms, including poison. Oh my god, now I remember. There's a download regarding thank you divine, regarding poison. Literally has in that term, there's poison word in that term rather. Hang on. Dude, just give me a second. If I'm just, my thoughts are calibrating, that's because it is literally a Sunday. I was not scheduled to do this, but I was literally asked by divine to do it. So just give me, just bear with me. Alright, so I'll just read that again. In ancient times, sapphires were believed to offer protection from various harms, including poison, plague, and skin diseases. When it says poison, really, I do feel it talks about negativity affecting you. Like it talks about like 5D poison, not really poison, or could be maybe. But I do feel it is not the 3D poison like poison like rat poison, snake venom or something. I really mean like literally talks about poisoning of the brain, poisoning of your thinking, poisoning of your perceptions, all that. Like that's what I think. Blue sapphire. Okay, this is exactly what divine kept me going because I knew I was missing something. This is what I read earlier and I knew in my heart I was missing something here. Blue sapphire is thought to open the third eye chakra, enhancing intuition and spiritual awareness. Talks about throat chakra, your third eye chakra. What does third eye chakra? It literally means like it said, intuition, to be able to foresee things, to be able to see things clearly, right? To be able to see things not just in the 3D but in the 5D. Everything has a much more bigger meaning. Much. If you want to see it. If you want to live a very 2D, 3D life, you can choose to do that. But if you're here and listening to me on a Sunday afternoon, then I'm sure you have there is some form of spiritual awareness that is coming into you. All right, I think this was it. There's a lot of other things also. It is associated with attracting positivity, calmness, abundance, blessings, of course. All the abundance and blessings will come to you if I think your mind is clear and your throat is clear, if you know what I mean. If you're able to speak your truth, if there is no force, there's no negative force that can stop you from speaking your truth, you will be prosperous, you will be abundant. There is no doubt about that. It is also associated with Saturn. Oh well, Saturn means Shani. Shani is the god of karma. Need I say more? But this time I think you understand what I'm trying to say. It is all about your karma. You keep your karma clean, you keep your words clean, you keep your language clean, you keep your thoughts clean. That's all it takes. You just stay devoted, do your work well, do your job well, take care of your family, be loyal to everybody, loyal to your spouse, to your friends, to your family, to your work. That's all it takes. To God, that's all it takes. Alright, I think I know I'm done here. I think this is all that divine wanted me to tell you. But see, this is how I was. In my last reading, that is when it just came in. That question came in when I talked about Sapphire. Like, oh my God, you remember the song I talked about? And then I was like, I'm sure I'm missing something. Why is Sapphire? Why not anything else? Why not any other jewel or gem? This is why. That is why you've been called Sapphire. Alright, so should we cover all the downloads first? How long? 28 minutes already. Okay, I talked about that. Okay, and see, I haven't even flipped the cards yet. And death. And literally was talking, what I was about to say, the rest of my sentence was, should we talk about that poisoning thing that I said that I just got reminded of? There was a download that divine gave me. I haven't covered it yet, but I think it's he, she, who, them, however you see divine as, they're pointing at that direction. Okay, so the download was irony poisoning. Really, irony poisoning. And you can, this was like reconfirmed to me by the divine, more distractions, reconfirmed by the divine to me, also through an article that I read, and literally talked about the same thing. It's like in your environment collective, I do feel there's a lot of people who practice this, a lot of negative energies that practice this irony poisoning. You know, if you've seen the, what is it? I'll just give you a gist. I won't keep it too complicated. It's like when somebody just tells you a joke. It's quite condescending, harsh, but they do a ha 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 at the end of it. They do a lol at the end of it, and just it's supposed to be a joke that you're supposed to take it in your stride, if you know what I'm saying. I'm sure, 100% sure, that you deal with certain people, and all the comics and all the people who are watching this as a stolen video, stolen from my phone, yeah, people, all those people who are just like spying on me right now or whatever, I'm sure you do a lot of this, right? So it's like, oh my god, they must be saying, oh my god, we do this daily like 20 times a day, right? You do this, right? So basically Divine is talking about this irony pausing. So it is a phenomena. So why is it being told to? What is the download here? The download here is collected for you to be able to identify it and call it out. All right, so you'll see a lot of people just do this, and they'll say something really harsh. And there was an article, like I said, there was an article on it, and there was like a conversation with this this writer, this journalist, like gave an example of that. There was like person on the television, right, on national television, was talking about killing people. I was talking about, oh my god, we can't kill those many people, right? Or can we? Is it allowed? And then the journalist, in the TV presenter interviewing that person who was talking about killing people, right, said, oh my god, I don't think it's allowed anymore now. And they were like, ha 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 ha. You getting my point? It's like literally they were talking about illegal migrants, and for them it was they were just seeding this thought in everyone's brain. This is how, what is irony poisoning. These people, if you confront them, they will come back and say, oh my god, do you not have a funny bone? Do you not have a sense of humor? Do you not see lol? You get my point? But no, what they're actually doing is they're doing the seeding these thoughts bit by bit. They're poisoning the groundwater, if you know what I'm trying to say here. So they put these thoughts, they introduce these thoughts like by way of a joke, by way of a remark, by way of some, and it is usually given a connotation of a joke. If you've seen a lot of stand-up comedians, not all of them are good, like there are only a few that are good, but a lot of them, like a huge number of them are like literally this, they're irony poisoners. This is what they do. They will say something really harsh, and then they'll add a laugh at the end of it, and it's supposed to be a joke. Getting my point? It could, now you could face a lot of these people. They might just come back and say, come to you, say, oh my god, this is so funny, oh my god, I saw that in your hand, it was like so funny, ha ha ha. And you'll be like, how is it funny? And you'll just, you probably, your first reaction probably would be to like just go with the joke. You would not, you're getting my point, because you don't see things, you don't feel things in that negative sense. But so that's how it happens with me. I don't know if you're ahead of the journey. If you're ahead than me, then you probably already know how to tackle it. But a lot of times what I do is that it takes me a little second to like just see, this person has been like, this was like condescending. This is actually a remark, and it was like wrapped in, like I said, I keep saying this, it was shit, honey-coated shit. You're getting my point? So a lot of people do this. So now, why is this being thrown at you? Irony poisoning. You are supposed to bring this. This is actually, so what is the objective of this exercise? These people are basically just venting on you. They're projecting on you, and Divine wants you to call it out. Just call it out. Next time this person or these group of people, whoever does this irony poisoning, Divine wants you to call them out. Use your throat chakra. Use your third eye to be able to see these things, to be able to perceive them and call them out, and see how it just gets shut down, literally. You getting my point? Anybody who comes to you, passes on a condescending remark, and then goes, oh, I was just joking, this person doesn't have a sense of humor. Just shut them down is what the download is. Shut them down. Alright, I could give you various other examples, but I don't want to like trigger people here, but I know because this has happened a lot to the chosen ones. We don't go around like, spreading negativity, but you'll see a lot of negative posts. This is how they come back at us, and they were like, oh my god, every time if they are confronted, I give you my word, this is exactly what they will say. They will say, oh my god, this person doesn't have a sense of humor. You don't know, I was not joke. I was literally not serious. It was just a joke. Oh my god, you need to just grow up. That'll come to you. Alright, just be ready with it, and just next time something comes up, just throw this term at them and just tell them that like you're gonna be, just call them out and just say next time you do it, if they were to do it next time, you're gonna like be reported. Just report them. Anybody, left, right, center, who does it, you see this, it's a family member, call them out. It's a co-worker, absolutely 100%. 100% I tell you to call them out. Report them, like to your higher management. Anything, God is literally telling you to not take it. To understand this is a concept that is irony poisoning. They're poisoning the water. What they do, these people make it acceptable. What is the objective of the exercise here? Is not just to take your morale down, but the objective of this exercise is to make it okay for everyone to do it, for everyone to have these volatile, these violent thoughts about somebody. They're making it okay that if I'm saying this about this person, I'm just adding a lull at the end of it, or ROFL at the end of it, then it's perfectly okay for everyone to do it, and we all can do it. It's perfectly okay, it's acceptable. Are you getting my point? This is exactly what the objective of the exercise is. And what they're doing, they're trying to like kill someone's enthusiasm, kill someone's passion, little by little. So your job is now to identify it. Every next time it comes, you report this person. Just report them for, negative behavior or whatever, or targeted behavior towards you. That'll just be, I'm giving you the words right now, and if you want me to draft an email, I'll put that in the description box. Alright, just use terms like they are targeting you for whatever reason, and then this is not acceptable, you're not here for this shit. And that you don't understand the sense of humor, and the sense of humor should be like investigated and just like kind of analyzed once by probably a psychiatrist. If a psychiatrist approves of their sense of humor, then you're okay with it. Just do that. Simple as that. Just go on the defense and the offense together. Alright? Okay, this came to me. I do not know. It came in out of the blue, but I know what it is, because I know of certain. This person literally was. I had something in this made such a, and this person has like, it's a garib person, right? Really, I mean it, like garib in the sense of like they have no outside knowledge. They literally they had just know one book probably, and then I just found it like, oh my god, I have to like sit and just listen to this bullshit. And I think that is why this was given to me. Like Divine was like, no, you don't have to take this. You don't have to take this in your stride. I'm giving you this. And then came this download, and then like I literally read an entire article on this, which was published literally that day. It's not that I looked for the article, if there's something online for this. Literally was given to me, which was published literally that day. Alright, so I want you to just be very, very aware of this, that you have rights. And people can't get away with a lot of stuff that they think that they can get away with it. Alright, they cannot. So all that is required is probably you to report them. Report them. And I've already given the words that you use in your email. If it is a co-worker, if it's a boss, if it is like anybody, like in your organization, it's much more easier. Families, I know, are a little like, they are a little difficult, right, for them to like understand and change behaviors. Families are like, but in an office environment, you should not be taking any of this bullshit, really. Alright, so just take this up, and if at all, I hope not, but if at all this is happening, anybody with a corrosive behavior, with their own psychological problems is projecting at you, you need to report it. You cannot let them poison the water. Alright. Okay, so let's just now, do I have my downloads done now? I want to do Sapphire. I've done chaos. I've covered in a way, because we are going to like get clarity on chaos in the tarot cards. And yes, I think my downloads are covered then. Great work. Yay! I just feel very heavy-hearted when I don't, share the downloads like instantly. Like, it feels like, yeah. Okay, so what has come out? Public recognition. What is this chaos? Could you be doing well? Could you be doing well in the chaos so much that literally you're being recognized for this? Like literally people could be like, oh my gosh, she, whoever you are, whatever pronoun you identify with, go. Alright, I don't want to be like treading that territory. I don't want to be. I'm just too old for that shit now. I'm going to call you he or she. I'm not going to call you they, whatever. That bullshit, okay? Getting my point? Alright, so let's just take out more cards, right? Divine, just please clarify chaos to us. Why chaos? Why organized chaos? It literally means you're doing really well. It's been recognized that you've been recognized for whatever you're doing, my collective. You're a leader. You're leading people right now. Okay. Public recognition, success. Kya baat hai? Kya baat hai? What else? Page of Swords. Yeah, okay. I don't want to like deal with this page energy right now. Okay. What else? Let's just take out a few more. Let's just take, how many do we need today? Take up, let's see, 5. Let's take out 5 and then we'll do my cards. Yes, please. The Chariot Archangel Michael is here. Archangel Michael, I'm telling you, there was like big attempt. They're always like big attempt. Okay, what do I see? I see Fool, new beginnings. I see, oh, the 6 of Cups. Someone's reminiscing. Okay. Okay, Divine, we just, because there are too many, I'm going to put these back, but I'm going to take the Archangel Michael card because it just popped out and fell out. Archangel, oh, you're not in that page energy also, like this card that I didn't want to deal with, like page energy, like immature, new beginner, novice energy. That energy has flipped now. You're like, you are now a pro at whatever you do. Whatever you do, you're a pro at it. Okay, so Archangel, oh okay, yes, Archangel Michael, yes, hello. And you, by this card also, it means you're moving forward, like every day, every moment you're moving forward, and you have divine directing you. This is not happening on its own. It's not like you're just suddenly just everything has changed. Literally divine is just maneuvering everything. You know when to stop, and you know when to like speed up, you know when to like slow down. All of this has been given to you. All these directions are coming to you from the divine. Divine is like literally, you know, steering your chariot. Okay, so let's just take 3 cards now for our card mix. And I said card mix, and there are 2 cards right here. It didn't pop out, but it's a 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, they didn't pop out. I mean, I can take them, but I don't want to like be unfair to the karmics as well, so we'll just let it be for a second. Hang on. Gosh, it's so hot still. It's been raining, but it's still very humid. Okay, just makes our hair heavier and everything. That's it. It just doesn't really fall the way it's supposed to fall. That's all. Yeah, okay, what is this one? The 4 of Pentacles, like they're holding on to like their stability, their foundation. They're holding on to whatever they have. It's like you're literally moving forward. Our first card, our team's first card literally was the 6 of Wands. Like we doing very well. We looking passionate. We looking fabulous. We looking successful. We being recognized. We winning wars right now. And our ops are looking like they're just holding on to whatever is left of their monies. Literally, whatever is left of their monies, whatever is left of their health, and this could not just be physical health and mental health as well. Like literally, what do you think you'll get if you do irony poisoning, kind of seeding poison everywhere, sprinkling it kind of everywhere? What do you think universe is going to give back to you? What do you think? What did these people think really? I think they probably just they've had a very easy life for a very long time, very unchecked life, or I should say unchecked life, and that's why I think you were sent, chosen one, into that environment. You're here for a reason. Okay, they wanted to come out, but there are too many, Divine. There are too many. We'll take 2 more cards for our karmics. So that, okay. Oh, it is the 10 of Cups, but it's in reverse. Oh my joy. So all of their, so see, when it is upright, the 10 of Cups is a card of happiness, fulfillment, satisfaction, all the wonderful things. Look at it, happy family, kids, love, light, house, greenery, fertility. But when it is in reverse, it is opposite of all that. They could be going through broken marriages, broken families, or unharmonious relationships. They could be feeling, they could be feeling that they don't have any real friends, they don't have any well-wishers, they have no one to turn to, and they could also literally be, I won't say, money already came in. Like, all right, this is the card of money which already came in, which is the money has come down significantly. All right, and my math, it is less than 40% or almost 30, because it is the 4 of Pentacles, but this is not, the 10 of Pentacles is not the highest card. The Ace of Pentacles is the highest card. So by my math, I think they must have come down to whatever it is. They've come down to really about 30%, between 25 and 30% of their actual money which they had before they started a conflict with you, my collective. All right, so this, everything, all of it going down, they could have just have this illusion in their head. They could have built this illusion in their head that they have like, or in everybody else's head, that they have such a happy family and everything going great and it's all rainbows and sunshines, but no, it ain't. Not anymore. Even if it was, even if, and see, I want to take this. Okay, it wants to come out. So it is literally, I don't know which way it came out now. Okay, I'm going to put it back and I'll just, if it wants to come back, it'll come back. It'll pop right out. Okay, if I'm supposed to take it. I was just confused which way it was. Hang on. Okay. And temperance energy, but temperance, oh, this is what has been, I think, either the temperance energy for them. So I think they're trying to balance everything out. They could literally be trying to balance one thing from the other. You see this? From one thing to the other. But temperance only comes naturally to people who are like spiritually evolved. It doesn't come to like every Tom, Dick or Harry, dude. It ain't for everyone. It is very easy to, you could like, these people could be faking it right now that they are in temperance energy, but no, they cannot. You cannot be in this temperance energy without the help of divine. You cannot be. You just cannot be. So they could be faking it, or it could literally be what I said. My first hunch was they could be like just moving stuff from one account to the other, or moving things from one place to the other. They could be in that kind of a situation where they're trying to balance two things. It could literally be between their office life, their work life, their career, and their personal life. But I don't think it's that. I think there's something to do with resources and commitment to relationships, and they're moving certain things from one person to the other. Do you see this? I think these things are certain resources, assets are being moved from one person to the other. That's what I think. It could literally be maybe they are not getting their inheritance, or their parents moving their inheritance to someone else, or their parents moving their inheritance to certain, like modifying the terms and conditions for them to get it or something. But the assets, certain assets, which means a lot to this person, which could literally mean a lot emotionally, are being moved from one place to the other. Assets being moved from one place to the other. So this is what they're going through. And I have the Two of Swords right here. So choices. Two swords, choices. Yeah, and I know I'm right. And you see these two cups pouring from one cup to the other? Yeah, I'm telling you, this person is moving. Your ops are moving stuff right now. I feel like saying this person is moving stuff to like their money to an overseas account. I want to say that, but I don't know how true that is. I do not know how true that is. We'll just come to know. We'll do my tarot, my cards as well, of course. We've done tarot. Confirmation on that. I'm telling you, this person is moving money from one place to the other. Like, what? How do they know? They're gonna cry about that now. How do they know? They're moving money from, if it is from one country to the other, from one account to the other, they're somehow just moving money right now. I know. Okay, great. Let's just do my cards. Kalima is right here. Is she punishing them? Hello, mother. Hello, mom. Thank you for gracing this. We have Archangel Michael and Kalima already here, so we are truly blessed. They are happy with me that I'm doing this reading today. Thank you. Okay, let's just take out a few cards. Should we do that day? Do we have time? Well, it's 48 minutes. I do not want to keep it very, very long. So should we just let's just take few from the middle of it, right? Should I take these many? This is, okay. What do we have? Facts. Ooh, facts. So I think certain truths might be coming out to my collective. I have that card like as the energy here this is the pile from where we took these out, and this is the one that I had left on top, which says facts. But I do believe certain truths are coming out. Is this, spiritual warfare that is coming out? I think, divine